Yo guys, what is up? It's Teach here, coming at you again with another video over on Ark Survival Ascended, and in this video I'm going to show you how to make a automatic metal, electronics, element, and kibble machine that basically means that you never have to go get those fours again. You literally will never need to get element, any sort of metal, electronics, or kibbles. Now, I'm going to show you the basic level. I'll make another video just to show you a kibble machine. But basically with the new bio grinder, you can build a giant kibble tower, or in this case, using tech creatures, you can build an element slash metal slash electronics tower. Because what happens is essentially if you can leave them on mating, you can leave all these creatures, these are all parasaurs, and the parasaurs are the best, and I'll talk about why in a second. And you just have their butts facing the middle, they will drop their eggs onto this platform over here, which will in turn produce these babies. Now this is going to sound really messed up, you know, but it is what it is. And those babies will drop down onto the platform. Now when the babies do drop down onto the platform, what'll happen is they get chewed up. Oh man, this is not great, but you know, it's not a great look, but it is what it is. So as they kind of go across, they get eaten and chewed up. Now, as they're going, what'll happen is they will get grinded up, and that grinded up process will end up giving you scrap metal, raw prime meat, oil, element dust, electronics, kibble, and pretty much anything you could need. Spoiled meat will eventually go over time too, because the raw prime meat will spoil. So literally what happens is you can make this as big as you want. All you need to do is make sure the tech parasaurs' butts are facing downhill. Tech parasaurs have the lowest overall breeding timer of all of the creatures. It's 1 hour and 2 minutes total on 1x. So if you're on a faster server, this will happen even faster. I've got like, I don't know, 8 females, give or take, up there. I'm going to hit slow-mo 1 just so you guys can see what it looks like over time. Slow-mo 1000. So you'll see that they breed, they drop their egg into it, and they get chewed up by this grinder. Now occasionally things will go off to the side like you see here. Not a huge deal, missing a few every now and then is not a big deal. But they just continue to do this in waves, and you could make this tower like, I don't know, 10, 15 stories tall with a ton of parasaurs. And the cool thing about this is I am passively generating all of these things. So this is all passive over time. Now, again, people are gonna be like, well, this is not no, it is just great to have extra resources. You just have extra oil, extra element dust, extra electronics, and extra scrap metal that you don't need to leave the base or activate anything for. You just leave these things on breed automatically. You'll get the basic kibble, you'll get all of those ingredients over time. Now, obviously, it's a little messed up when you think about it because, you know, these things are just, you know, getting grinded, but let's not think about it too much because you could build 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You can go like 10, 15 stories tall and just continue to have them drop eggs. And each parasaur, every time it's ground up, gives you about 30 element dust, gives you about the same amount in electronics, scrap metal, and oil. So if you've got 100, let's just say 100 times 30, so you're making 3,000 element a day, 3,000 element dust, 3,000 oil, 3,000 metal, and you don't ever have to do anything but show up and pick it up. That's it. It's completely passive, and that's the best part of this little strategy. You can literally just do this on repeat, and they'll just continue to drop and grind. Now, the cool thing is if you grab a whip, you can just, you know, punch these guys into the thing, but it's up to you. You'll see that it gets ground up, and it's not the greatest thing in the world, you know, but it is what it is. Come on, go forward. Why don't you go forwards, buddy? But you get the point, right? So they'll drop into there and just get ground up. It literally makes an automatic, oh, that's so messed up. But, you know, it is what it is. It's automatic. That's the coolest thing. I mean, just coming up with neat ideas like this is why this game is so great and why people kind of have this creative tone. I'm sure people will take this video and change it into other things that you can automatically create. I'm going to come up with a Utyrannus one so you'll never need to make kibble again. But this is a really neat thing, so you have automatic production of all of those things over time. Especially if you're on a boosted server or increased rate server, these numbers are going to go way, way, way up. So definitely capitalize on it. So hopefully this video helps you out, but just to give you the specific dimensions, the grinder is 5 by 5, takes up 5 foundations. So you need to make a 5 by 5 box, like you see here, with parasaur's butts sticking out over the edge, and they will continue to drop the eggs into that thing. Now you'll have occasionally things like this where it happens to be that you'll get some extras. And you can just grind those by hand, but that bio grinder does a great job of, taking care of that. So again, point being, you don't have to do anything. It just does all the work for you. So hopefully this video helps you out, and definitely use Parasaurs because they've got the quickest. And yeah, if you have any questions, just let me know. But outside of that, I'm going to test some more stuff with it. All right, Teach out.